pain or regret or a failure? So when this quote comes to mind for me, I think about how I cold approach women and how I cold approach women at my work. And it's like, I don't do it. Like, I realize the pain of regret is so much more like, oh, I could have went up to her. I could have been this. Like, oh, she's literally right there by herself. Like, that's your favorite time to go up to girls anyways, when they're by themselves, you creep. But I find myself being so like anxious, especially of lately. I've been so anxious, and it's like, of course you're anxious, bro. You failed on NoFap. What the hell? You need to grow up. But I came to the realization is like, you hate the pain of regret more than failure. Think about it. When I fail at a cold approaching a girl, I'm usually hyped about it. I get over it. I'm just like, oh yeah, it wasn't even that big of a deal. Like, what the heck? Like, grow up, man. It's not that big of a deal. If you fail with a girl, the worst she can say is no. And the mindset I keep is to like, you can fail. Might as well just fail with 100. Might as well fail with 99 girls and having that one say yes. Because maybe she likes you for you, you know? Because we're not here to have every girl like you. We're here to have the one like you. And I took that from Jack Pivot. I've been watching a lot of Jack Pivot lately. And I agree with what he's saying. He's trying to inspire a lot of people, and maybe I can do that for you. Maybe I can inspire you to improve your mental health. Who knows? But I don't want to have this pain and regret, because when people die, they regret a lot. I don't want to live with regrets, and I've been living with a lot of regrets as of lately, but I rather look at them as a failure, because you can learn from your failures. And I don't want to be stuck in this bad mindset of regret. I could have. What if, you know? Not what if. I could have done that. I could have. I hate that. And I feel like what if is better. It's like, what if I just went up to her right now and I got her number? Boom. You know what I mean? It's like, I think it's harder for me now because since I quit social media, I don't like. I'm focusing on myself, right? I'm trying to build myself up. But it's like, since I quit social media, I haven't been trying to hit on girls because I've been a fucking anxious little bitch. But usually I like get their Instagram or social media because that's more like every girl pretty much has a social media. Now I don't have that, and I haven't programmed myself to ask people or get my number out. I haven't gave my number out. I don't know why. Even to my like male friends, I haven't even given my number out. It's just like I cut everybody off, and I always do that. I cut everybody off, and I'm wondering why I'm so fucking anxious, motherfucker. So definitely, I need to get my phone out to more people, especially friends and stuff. It's like, what are you doing? Aren't you social? Aren't you a social man? Don't you read books on social skills and you're not even being social? What is she doing, man? But that pain of regret is something I definitely don't want to go through, and I realize there's a hanger like right there. Oh well, if you have this pain of regret inside of you, it haunts you, it takes over your life. And a strategy to get over that, like for me for example, is like I need to go approach more girls to get over this pain of regret and just be like, oh yeah, okay, cool, oh well, I messed things up with her, we're still coworkers, still gonna talk to you. It'll probably be better if I failed with a girl, you know what I mean, and actually got to know her beforehand. I feel like that's a big cope right there. I'm coping really hard with that. I had this mindset, like I'm pretty sure I explained it, but I had this mindset a couple years back where it's like I'd rather just fail and get with someone who actually likes me for me. And where I failed with that was like the girls who actually liked me for me, I led them on. I didn't actually commit to them. I would just like fuck around and be a little fuck boy basically. And it was not a good thing because I led two people on and I ruined things with both of them. And I realized that in there I don't want to be a degenerate. I want to actually be a outstanding young man. But you definitely got to ask yourself, do you want the pain of regret or a failure? And let me give you a different example. Say you had the job opportunity of your dreams, right? And it's there, and like you definitely know you got it, right? But you're overthinking about it way too much, right? And you end up just not going for it, and you regret it for like however long you regret it for, and you're just like, wow, I could actually done that. I probably would have had a really good time. Or you go to it and you actually don't get it, and you're like, oh, okay, at least I tried, you know? Like, a lot of people look down, it's like, at least I tried. It's like, yeah, for me personally, I use, at least I tried, let me try better next time. Maybe I'll even get a better job than what I wanted to before, you know? So it's like, always keep a positive mindset, because if you don't, you're always gonna go into situations where you end up being regretful how you acted. I have been acting very regretful. It's like, oh, I could have just talked to this person like this. Oh, I could have talked to this person like that. I could have talked to him like this. I could have talked to her like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, you don't want to be in regret. Regret and being ashamed are one of the worst negative emotions you can feel. And you would rather feel failure than regret, okay? Take my word for it. When I fail at something, I always like motivate myself back. It's like, okay, you can learn from this, okay? Be a better person next time. Don't act like that, bro. That was stupid. What was you doing? But yeah, a lot of shorter videos coming out of lately. I'm sorry. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it, and never give up and push past your limits.